Hi, how are you? Welcome to Gold Nugget, JAW_success. If this is your first time to the channel, let me welcome you. If you have already subscribed, let me thank you for joining me on this growth path. Now, please like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification, send this to somebody, leave a comment, and let me hear what you think. Today, my nugget is teach yourself and your offspring how to become wealthy. There are some habits that we have. We're the ones that are going to have to learn them for ourselves or develop these habits for ourselves. Personally, I was not born with any wealth. I didn't come into a family that had a gold spoon. And as such, it was and still is my responsibility to develop wealth for myself. The issue is I was never taught how to become wealthy as a child, or I wasn't taught the habits or attributes of an individual who should be rich or should become wealthy. I didn't have that kind of training. And the more I think about it, is the more I realize that some habits must be learned. Some habits must also be taught. Because if we are not taught them, if we don't learn them, we will never make them our own. And as I think about it, the rich tend to teach their children to become rich or live a rich life or live as a person that is wealthy. The poor teaches their children how to become poor or to remain poor or to become individuals who work for the rich or the wealthy. The poor doesn't teach wealthy habits. They teach survival habit. In other words, you need to go to school, you need to get a good education, and you need to go work for somebody. While the rich teach their children, yes, you must go to school, but in the end, you must recognize that your responsibility is to continue the legacy, continue to own this business, continue to make sure that this business prosper and continue forever. I'm not saying that every rich person or every person of wealth, right? Their children always grow up to take over the business and continue the success of the business because some wealthy people, when they die, their legacy go down into the ground because the child that they brought into the world never took on the responsibility to learn well how to keep and to maintain the business, and as a result of that the business go down into the ground. And then again, there are some young people, some offsprings who they're they don't want to go into the family business, and as a result of that they will sell off the business when they founder dies or when their parents die. However, in these instances, the rich still teach their children how to be wealthy or to live a wealthy life, while the poor teaches their children how to maintain being poor, so to speak. We do not get taught as individuals without money and entrepreneurial mindset. We're not taught the principles of selling lemonade from scratch. We're not taught how to make a business out of our little or nothing. We're taught just to live, to survive. So in this nugget, I'm saying to you, let's teach our young people, let's teach our children how to become rich, whether to give them a start and to say, this is how I want you to start investing money. Don't spend off everything that you get. So even when we give them their lunch money, we must teach them how to save out of it. This is something that personally I was not taught. And because I was not taught it, what ended up happening as an individual, I grew up, just believing that I need to get a job. I need to just get a job. If I could only get a job that pays me well, then I could survive. Getting a job that pays you well doesn't ensure success. What it does is give you a regular flow or a regular flow of income, but it does not teach you how to become success. What needs to be done is that we are taught how to get that money, split it into savings, split it into different aspects. What goes to the bills, what goes to giving to the poor, what goes to um investment, what goes to saving, and so on and so forth. This is a mindset. This is a an habit that needs to be taught and developed. If we don't learn it, if we don't practice it, if we don't get into that kind of habit, it doesn't matter how much money we earn each year. We will end the year broke. We will end the year not achieving or accomplish anything. But as I said before, in this nugget, I am saying learn the success habits. Teach your children the success habit. How to get up out of the bed before the crack of dawn. Make plans. Put things into perspective. Do an order of listing what I will be doing now, what I will be doing later, what I will be doing afterwards, and get the job done. Because if we don't, we will be poor, we will be broke, even with having a good job. A matter of fact, I met somebody the other day who retired, and in the short space of couple months they had to come out of retirement and go look back a job. Why was that? Because the amount of money that they saved up for retirement was not enough to keep them retired. So what am I saying to you? Unless we properly, assess the situation of being ahead, we're going to fall into traps, and we're going to be miserable and into position where we lack victory, and we lack continuancy and consistency, because some habits are learned and practiced. This is JAW saying to you, by all means necessary, create a way out, because success will only happen when we develop successful habits and practice that leads to success. God bless you. Bye.